vision is one state, one service, one experience for all citizens at all times. Next slide.
Yeah, sir, your presentation is not visible, sir.
For all citizens at all times. So we know that the police station is a primary service delivery center, and most of the working force, that is constabulary, more than 80% of the force is constabulary. They are working in the police stations. But we are all aware that an effective efficiency service delivery mechanism should be available in the police station in order to accomplish the goals and objectives of the police department, as well as to reach out to our mission and visions. But unfortunately, the competency of SHO is measured as the performance of the police station for the past several years. So the challenge before the leadership is to ensure that all police personnel working in they should have role clarity towards their duties, their ownership, and their proactive approach in their duties and responsibilities, and their optimal performance is required for taking forward the goals and objectives of the department. In this one, the main challenges at the police station are found to be no systems approach, ad hoc job allocation, changing priorities frequently, lack of ownership among the staff at the police stations, and lack of proactive culture. These are the main challenges are found in police station level. So in order to overcome these challenges, the Telangana State Police has started implementing and evolved the system of functional verticals at the police station level, duly taking into consideration the work patterns and the functions, police functions at the police station level, duly dividing them into 17 functional verticals by taking the role clarity, functional specialization that is required for every functional vertical, role-based capacity building measures, work measurement, reward and recognition separately, proactive policing through ownership. These are found to be very important for functional verticals performance. So we divided the work patterns at the police station into 17 functional verticals. These are blue coats, patrols, SHO, reception, summons service, investigation officer, crime stop, MCs, detective, inspector, warrant execution, court duty, station writer, crime writer, tech team, section in charge, sector SI, and SI admin. Next. How it works. So after dividing the work pattern at the police station level into 17 different functional verticals, these systems are put in place. These organizational structures have been put in place. At the state level, the Center of Excellence. At the unit level, Functional Competency Center. Whereas at the police station level, functional vertical teams, according to their options and their competencies. First, the functional vertical officers at the police stations have been selected into the functional verticals according to their will, according to their willingness, according to their options, according to their competencies. Next, the conceptualization of the Center of Excellence. Center of Excellence that it at a state level, it is manned with 1 additional SP, 5 DSP, 17 inspectors. Each inspector assisted with an assistant. And every inspector is an in charge for functional vertical. Whereas in district level, unit level, functional competency centers, they are manned with the functional vertical monitoring officers, liaison officers, and functional competency center in charges under direct control of unit officers. Next. The key initiatives taken by Center of Excellence at state level. Being the Center of Excellence in charge here, we defined the role-based work division. Role-based work division at police station level with due intervention of all ranks of officers and stakeholders who have been taking place in duties for a long period. And we designed the process and SOPs, evolve KPIs and KRAs, technological enabled monitoring evaluations with the intervention of our technical IT core team at state level as well as district levels. We identified knowledge and skill gaps and the design important trainings, and we involved the functional competency center in commencing and in taking forward the capacity building activities. Afterwards, we prepared the process and standard operating procedures for every functional vertical with the due intervention of the staff working at the police stations. We had several meetings with them, and we conducted brainstorming sessions, and we had the interventions of the officers at different levels. Basing on that, we prepared for each and every functional vertical different standard operating procedures, clearly defining the role and importance of that particular functional vertical, qualities and abilities that are required for that, duties and responsibilities that are to be discharged, knowledge procedures and legal provisions that are required in fulfillment of the job qualities, and the stakeholders to whom they have to coordinate with, the domain expert to whom they have to consult, the technologies and applications that they have to follow to uplift their work, KPIs and evaluation performance to know where they are and how they have to perform, to know about that KPIs and evaluation performance. With all these ingredients, we prepared standard operating procedure for all the 17 functional verticals and circulated to them. Next. Basing on this, we have conducted capacity building activities across the state for the last 2.5 years. More than 18,500 training programs for informal as well as informal levels. In informal interactive sessions we have conducted, on-hand practice sessions with the technical people we have conducted, and on-job coachings whenever the field or on the in the staff or on field, we use it to send them and intervene that and impart the skill and knowledge to them. Likewise, we have conducted 30 trainings to 35,000 police personnel during the last 2.5 years. Evaluation of KPIs to improve KRAS. So after identifying the KPIs, separate KPIs for each functional verticals, KRAs are in line with the KPIs so that the core policing area should not be missed. Next.
You have 3 more minutes to conclude.
Sir, we relied on the data provided by various applications which are under use in our police, in our Telangana State Police, TSCOP application, ePetty case, CCTNS, eChallan, and TechDatum. Such type of applications which are being used by our staff have provided us the data required for KPIs. Next. And KPIs evaluation and review process. And we done away with the traditional approach, monitoring and review by the supervisory officers and senior officers. I introduced in 3-dimensional approach, introduce involvement of a center of excellence, supervisory officers and units heads and head office. This in preparing process and design, in monitoring and evaluation, and in the review and rewarding the process. Next. We evaluated giving appropriate weightage to the KPIs. We calculated them to 100%. We compared with the same performance of the same KPIs, functional vertical officers across the state, duly making the state into 4 different clusters basing on their geographical situations and the demographic factors and the facilities and reporting of crime. So we calculated the performances, we compared at a unit level and as well as state level. The impact of conducting all this, preparing the process, conducting capacity building activities, and evaluation process we have adapted, and communicating to each functional vertical officers working at the police station to know about their performances, to compare with their counterparts in their particular categories. We made categories at even in the units also. Similar type of crime reporting police stations have been made into 1 categories so that there should not be any discrepancy. After this one, we could able to find these results after implementation of this one. From September 2020 onwards, we are conducting review, functional vertical wise review. So as on 31st March, we could see that SHO functional vertical at the September 2020, they had 146.5% pending UN cases against permissible limit. Whereas on 31st March, it has gone down to 33.45%. Court, in 2018, it was 27.63 conviction rate. Now it has risen to 48.55%. Similarly, reception, petition disposals are risen to 16.6 to 78.4%. Whereas blue coats and patrols, very
You
important
did not
functional.
read all this. We are able to see it. You please conclude now.
Thank you, sir. Next is similarly this rewards and recognition also, sir. We conducted evaluation process basing on the data we have retrieved from these applications, and we have given away 7,500 and recognitions in units after concluding of these reviews every month. In state level, we have adjudicated best functional vertical officers during the year 2019, 209 with the DGP commendations, and this year we have recommended 152 Seva Pathakam medals for the functional vertical officers without intervention of any senior officer, purely basing on the statistics that have been speaking about their performances. And we are committed to this one, sir, paradigm shift towards organizational excellence, continual improvements, process standardization, role clarity, ownership, productivity, service delivery, and morale and motivation through reward and recognition. We are continuing this and to this paradigm shift, and this the center of this one functional vertical system of functional verticals was introduced by our DG sir during the 2019 All India DGs conference, and MHA has recognized and recommended all the states to follow this one, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think basically not many questions to ask. Basically, I see it as an HR activity at your end, no? HR rationalization rather. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, so only my suggestion is, or I don't know whether you have really done any feedback from your staff or any independent evaluation as to how the staff has taken these changes, no?
Yes, sir. They are taking that very positively, sir, because they feel that it uphold their self-respect at the staff, and the SHOs are feeling that they are getting in strong hands with them, because earlier they used to get all these works, and the staff at the cutting edge level, they were only depending upon the instructions of the SHO. So now their overwhelming response is there, sir. That's why we could able to see in a short period so much of improvement in this one, sir. And moreover, they are feeling that their services are being recognized without intervention of any officer and any other this one, sir.
Okay, I would appreciate if some sort of independent sort of feedback is taken, no?
Yes, sir. As you said, we have already conducted one independent survey with all the right from constable to up to the unit officer level, sir. So that survey results also there, sir. We will share with you, sir. That is also there, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, in fact, there are two projects. One is of Center of Excellence, COE, and one more project is there, Smart Police Stations. So, which one you have mentioned? This is, shall we take it Center for Excellence?
This is Center of Excellence,
This is
sir.
Center of
Okay,
Excellence.
okay. Thank you, please.